Andrea, I hardly ever call you that. I think it's more sweetheart. These are your friends, your most beloved, that get a chance to talk about you because we love you so much. And we're so grateful for you and what you mean in our lives. Hopefully you'll receive this as an expression of what you truly mean to each of us and what this birthday moment means. Savor it, enjoy it, relish this moment, along with your twin brother as well, whom we love very much. We hope that you will feel this deep and profound love that each one of us have for you. I love you.
The day Andrea was born was a day of real joy and a day of fears because she and Dan, as twins, were born 10 weeks prematurely. When Andrea was 6 weeks old, she reached 4 pounds and we were able to get her out of the NICU and bring her home to the family.
We had so many opportunities as far as, growing up to do things together, and we were always doing things together.
She always had a lot of friends. I talked about it on a typical Friday evening at our house many times. It was Dan's friends, Andrew's friends, and their friends.
Some of the best memories for us was that, she had a lot of friends and I had a lot of friends, and we were able to kind of bring those friends together.
It's always nice to hear people say how much they love Andrea and how awesome it is to know her, and it's really exciting to be her sister.
She makes everything better. Everything she touches, everything she does, every person she meets is better because of her.
This summer in Lake Powell, when I was chickening out, jumping off the cliff, and anyway, she just said she was gonna come up and push me off, which she did, jump out of the boat and start climbing up.
When people know Andrea and I say, hey, I'm Andrea's twin, and they say, oh, I didn't know that she had a twin.
Who?
Who's Dan?
Who's Dan? She has a twin?
Happens all the time. We were both in college and we were going water skiing all the time. Those were great memories. I think that she would agree with that. Those were some of the best summers that we had.
We'll just riff this.
Yeah, we'll riff.
We'll riff.
Okay.
Andrea was practicing and had herself positioned to try out for Skyline High School's drill team.
In high school, I would always go to the games and watch her cheer. That was really fun for me. I remember when she didn't make drill team at Skyline and how sad she was. It was really sad, and she was really disappointed because I think she was definitely hopeful for that, but she ended up making cheerleader, and it ended up, I think, being even a better, more positive thing for her in the long run.
Andrea is the kindest person and someone that I would like to emulate.
Have you ever been to Chili's? What kind are these?
These are glass.
Oh, these are glass. We would collect things when we would go out to eat. And so we would always get 2 drinks. We would always get a cola of some sort in one and a water in the other. Our goal was to guzzle our water as fast as we could or dump it out in the plant and stick it in our bag or our purse.
Never forget where you came from.
Yeah, never forget.
So that you don't return to that.
We always have a good time. I have to say when there's celebrities involved, because Andrea is like on this stealth mode, spy mode to seek them out and get a picture. So we always laugh really hard and have a good time when that happens.
Probably my favorite feature, and one of the things I noticed right off the bat as I first saw her, were those beautiful smiley eyes. And you all know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about her smiley eyes. And they're so engaging and truly just beautiful. And it's part of what makes her such a remarkable person, this ability to just smile with eyes.
The thing I think I admire most about you is your laugh. Look what I have still. These are all of our notes. I counted them, there's about 90 pages. This one right here, you would draw pictures. Look how cute, drawing all these stick figures. I mean, I don't know how we had the time to do all this in class. I love you, cutie.
She does things that are funny. One time she ran into the casino bus.
Yeah, Andrea wasn't a great driver growing up. I'm sure she's a great driver now. I haven't driven with her for a long time.
She drives nicer cars than you do. I'm sure she's
Yeah.
a better driver now. Andrea was notorious for getting into car accidents.
You would go to the driver's license division to take the driver's test. It wasn't written because it was on what they would call computers at the time. I'm taking the test side by side with Andrea. I flew right through the questions and got all of them right. And so I looked over at Andrea just to kind of see how things were going. She looked kind of like a deer in the headlights. I mean, she looked a little bit shocked, and I'm like, how's it going? She goes, I can only miss one more. We looked around and nobody was looking, and so we switched computers. And so I finished taking her test, but maybe it wasn't that great of an idea because, hey, had she failed, she wouldn't have crashed the car that next week.
How many people will demolish a car their first day of driving to high school out in front of the high school?
She and Heidi McDonald had decided to take my dad's car out for a ride. And when she was backing out of the driveway, Heidi opened the door.
And she backed out and the door got caught on the bush and threw the door all the way forward.
So then they found some friends to help bend it back and put it back in the garage. And she was hoping when my dad got home, he wouldn't really notice the bent door.
We were both extremely yellow at the time, meaning we were all about the fun, like all about the fun.
Andrea, you're an amazing host.
She made the most glorious charcuterie spread you've ever seen. Like it was as big as this table in here. It was huge with all kinds of angles and I don't know, I can't even describe it. It was a work of art. So her charcuterie is
We would do donuts, and that was a blast. We were out in my stomping ground by Granger Elementary School. We're doing donuts in the middle of the lawn. All of a sudden, there's like spotlights on us in the middle of the lawn, and I am dying. Andrea's dying. I mean, we seriously have 3 cops with spotlights on us in the middle of this lawn, and I was on my steering wheel like this, and I'm laughing. We are laughing our heads off, and he comes over and he's like, who's gonna pay for this? And I'm like, I don't know where I'm gonna get the money. I'm paying for college and I'm working full time and my parents can't help with it. And he's like, how would you like it if I did donuts on your front lawn? Well, I don't know if you can fit, but you can try.
I admire her ability to multitask. She can multitask like nobody's business. She can juggle kids, making really healthy, yummy meals, and like keeping the house going, and plus she's on the board of this and chairperson of that, and she's headed this committee and that, and she happens to be getting a master's degree all at the same time.
She just never rests, always concerned in getting things done, and she certainly has a genuine love for us and for people.
She's so smart. You see what grade she gets in her master's program. She's so smart that way.
Yeah, there's so many favorite moments with Andrea. But as I think about it, I will never forget the evening that we brought home Savannah, our firstborn.
She was squealing a lot or something. She was squealing with delight. That was it. She was squealing with delight. Playing with Scott at the office.
Placed her in her own crib, in our own home, our own family. For the very first time, we kneeled. And we're so grateful to be one together as a family. And I think that was the moment in which we celestialized our marriage. As we know, not just for time and until death do us part, but forever. And that's when we knew it wasn't just Andrea and I together. It was us as a family with our sweet Savannah and later Jack and Ryan. And for that, it's one of my all-time favorite memories with Andrea because it was so incredibly special.
Oh, hi there, Mom. I think now as I'm getting ready to go off to college, I am definitely taking time more than I have in the past to spend with her because I want to savor these moments that I have with my mom and living in the house with her, and just to be able to spend that precious time that I have left with her. It's something so special, and I can't wait to look back on these days that I've had with my mom.
Just whenever I'm getting out of the car, just, I love you, Mom, and then just, I don't know, we just talk about the funniest stuff or just have the most awesome conversations.
When we did karaoke at the baker's house, she was dancing, and it was just super fun. It was fun to see her dancing skills.
Just a very fun person. I don't know how, it's just awesome dance moves, and really awesome.
What she and the children that she has brought to our family mean to me is really without words. She is everything, but there's no greater description than that. Just everything. And I love you, sweetheart.
One of the memories we have was being able to attend UVU on the campus when they were honoring Andrea as a recipient of the Naloom Award. That was for contributions and dedication to serving women and furthering their educations and the type of things she likes to do.
She just went out of her way, especially at UVU and with everything she does, just to uplift others. And so I think that award that she received was such a special day for all of our friends and family to honor her.
What is Andrea's spirit animal? That's easy.
I'm going to tell you, I need some definition of spirit animal before I can answer that.
A cat? Because she has like resiliency, 9 lives.
I don't know. What's an animal that's very protective of others? I think she would be that.
A road runner.
Why?
I think it's a yak. Well, because every time I hear on the phone with you, you guys are always yakking. Was that good?
Oh my
That
gosh,
wasn't good.
that's good.
A tube of lipstick.
It's a dolphin. Yep, for sure, no doubt about it.
Oh, my mom's spirit animal is definitely a dolphin.
A dolphin.
Dolphin, yeah.
All the way.
A dolphin?
Yeah.
Anytime we see dolphins, it's dolphin!
There's not a place where we go that she doesn't look for dolphins when we're close to the sea. I think if it were up to her, we would probably etch in glass dolphins around our home.
They're very friendly and fun animals, just
And
like her.
smart.
Yes.
And Andrea, I just think you're adorable. I love you. I always have looked up to you in a lot of ways. I think you have many talents.
If you want copies of these, Andrea, I can make copies, okay? Because we really need to, because they're not in the best quality.
I love seeing her as a mother. I just see the interaction with her kids, and I just think that's really special.
Her personality is so kind and loving and so giving.
And her time is limited, but when she's with you, she's
present.
really present and really with you.
So, sweetheart, it's your birthday. 50. I know 50 doesn't even sound right as it describes you. You don't look a day over 29 when I met you, and I'm grateful for you, but I want you to have the best birthday yet. Not the best birthday ever, but the best birthday yet, because the best is yet to come. And I'm grateful that I and our children get to share that with you, because you mean everything to us, and we love you so, so much, and are grateful for all that you mean to us, and cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together and look forward to every single day, because I love you more than I could ever imagine, and it continues to grow and grow and grow inside me. For that, I'm the luckiest guy in the world, and I love you.